guys, your girl Bougie Brie. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to 12 days of bouginess. That's the best I could do, guys. I'm sorry. I will be uploading a video for the 12 days of Christmas, so to speak, from the 12th to the 24th. That is my plan. I don't know how that's going to go. The bulk of which will be my eyeshadow palette collection. And then there'll be a couple other videos about some reviews that I'm going to be doing. My eyeshadow palette collection is divided in the following ways. Custom, budget, budget friendly, includes indie brands. High end includes indie brands. Small high end includes indie brands. Large includes indie brands. Luxury includes indie brands. So there are a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't do disclaimers because I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. But there's a lot of palettes. I'm going to show you right now how many palettes I have total in my collection, including things that I am decluttering. Is it this way? It's this way. Okay, these are the amount of palettes I have. These are the amount of palettes that I am decluttering. Okay, anything that I am decluttering will be for sale on MERCARI. My link is listed down below. If you watch this video and you tell me the code Bougie Brie 20, I'll give you 20% off your order of $20 or more. Okay, so we're going to right now watch this. I don't know if I'm going to combine them or not. Let's just say this one right here. This is the palette collection we're gonna watch. Listen to, watch, whatever. This is the one. And this section I have this many palettes. Okay. The section that has the most will definitely be high-end and high-end indie. High-end indie specifically. A lot of palettes. And then I will probably do a separate video for the items I just decluttered. This is not a declutter video. Let's be real clear. I may declutter some as I go, but I'm not sure. And some items I'm not going to sell, I'm just going to donate. So that's just for your own personal, whatever the hell. I am excited to do this. I have a different kind of mind frame than I did the last several years. I enjoy my eyeshadow palettes. I have many. I'm okay with it. Some people are not okay with it. I don't care. However, my theory on makeup in general is that it has to have a function. Sometimes that function is to sit here and look pretty. Sometimes the function is to be used. Sometimes the function is to be swatched. Sometimes the function is to be decor. But if you have no function, then you have to go. And so that's the way I'm looking at things. And my objective is to go into, to start the year with whatever amount, but to end the year with less than what I started with, in all categories. And I don't know what that's gonna look like, because like I said, I'm not a minimalist, even though I really do admire those that are. It's not my thing, but I definitely do need to like pare down, because there's some items in here I love, but I never get to use because I have so much shit. So let's get started. Let's see what we're going to be looking at today. Also, real quick, each section I will do is take like a little snapshot, maybe a little mini video of where those palettes live in my beauty room, and just like kind of an overview. All right, let's go. Guys, these are my custom palettes, all of these right here. I have a lot of different brands, a lot of variety, mostly indie. I think all indie actually, except for one. So we're gonna go through them. I'm gonna show you my collection. I will not be getting rid of anything, I don't think. I say that now, but I don't know. So let me show you what I got. Hold on. Okay, I'm kind of going in an order, but not really. I'm trying to do the ones that are kind of mainstream that you've probably already seen before, etc., and save the ones that are really my favorites towards the end, okay? This one is a Makeup Geek palette with Makeup Geek shades. It's very kind of dark colors. These are their old shades, of course. I haven't used it that much, and you know what? I just got through saying I wasn't going to declutter anything, but I am. I'm going to get rid of that one. So that's that. This is Stelazzi and Sephora. And guess what colors they are? Blue and green. So these are Sephora's old shades. Let me see if I can get some more sunlight in here for you guys. That's better, huh? Yeah, that's better. These are Sephora's old shades before they reformulated. These are fantastic though, like this one right here. So beautiful. There will be a lot of swatches, so if you're not into that, I'm sorry. It's very pretty. I love those shades. The other ones are Stellazzi. I had these before. I had Stellazzi shades before, and I didn't really enjoy them too much. And so they apparently reformulated, and so I went ahead and got them. That's much better than what they used to be. So I have not used this one, these recently. Here's the other one. So I'm going to put this in a maybe pile because I might get rid of these. I might not need these anymore. Well, I don't need any of this crap. And these are the other ones. I'm going to get, you know what? I don't know. By the end of the video, I'll let you know for sure. Okay. These are, this is an Itsy palette, but inside are, these are, who are these? Makeup Forever. I think this one is Menagerie, and I think these two are Anastasia, I'm pretty sure. Pink and purple palette. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull this, take this out, and take those three out, and just have it as a Makeup Forever palette. So I'm going to put that to the side too. This palette is a hot ass mess. This is, what is this? I have it in here. This is ABH, Sydney Grace, ColourPop, Lexi, and Davina, all in one. And you know what? I like this palette. This is one, you know, that I really, it reminds me of the adjustments I did on my Mara palette. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and keep that one around since I, you know, I really curated that one. This is a ColourPop palette. Yeah. It's kind of a grungy palette. And it has Davina in it as well. I'm pretty sure these are all ColourPop. Yeah, these are all ColourPop. I'm almost positive. Yeah, these are ColourPop, and the bottom row is Davina. Neutral, kind of grungy. Definitely keeping this one for sure. Really like this palette. So where are we putting you? We'll put you over here. This is Davina, ABH, and Belfiore. I don't know if Belfiore is still in a brand that you can purchase. This is basically a warm tone palette. I like these. I need these shades look really rough. They look like they've been through war. It took me out. It was very difficult to get them out. So this one, let's see. This, I got to get rid of this. I do not want this. I don't know why I bought this shit. This is a Carity palette. This reminds me of Coastal Scents. That's what it reminds me of. There's nothing, there's no reflect, there's no duochrome, there's nothing. They're flat. And I'm going to show you. Let's just pick this green one right here. Okay. You see what I'm saying? That's not that. No, I can't. I don't know why I wasted money on that. I'm kind of pissed that I did. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one for sure. No, it goes over there. These are Nabla. You know, I'm conflicted by some of Nabla's palettes, but these shades are outstanding. Like, real talk. It's red. Really beautiful. They have a lot of topper shades in their palettes, and that irritates the shit out of me, but their singles are beautiful, so for sure gonna keep that one. These are old Makeup Forever shadows. I've had them for a while. I actually had like 40 of them, and these are the ones that have survived. This bottom row, I think, is Juvia's Place, if I'm not lying. Is that what this is? Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. Okay, this bottom row is Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. The rest are Makeup Forever. And like this one, for instance, do you see the pigment on this shit? And these are like 6 years old. Here's the thing, guys. If you take care of your shadows and you sanitize them, you keep them in a dry place, all that stuff, they will last. Don't let anybody fool you and bullshit you that they won't last. Okay, these are two, what are these called? ColourPop palettes. This is a green palette that I'm going to get rid of. Except that strobe, those strobe, okay. So these are before, hold on, wait a minute. Wait, I don't think this is, it's not. Okay, never mind. This is Sydney Grace. That's a totally different situation. We're keeping Sydney Grace. This is a Sydney Grace palette that I made out of, I think it was Danny's Dream and a couple other shades I had. So that's what this is. These larger shades are from Shroud. Before Shroud was Shroud, it was Strobe. And before they made palettes, they made individual shades. And these are, I have all of them. Sick. Just beautiful. And that, I think that I purchased those in 2017, if I remember correctly. So definitely keeping that one. Sorry, I got confused. If this is the one. Yeah. I like this one. This is ColourPop. I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to look at some... I can't believe I'm doing this. I had no intention of getting rid of anything. Let me set this aside because I have a bunch of pink and purple palettes. Let's go to this brand called All That Glitters. Oh, wait, I'm lying. Let's go over here. I still have a couple more. What are these? Oh, no. We'll wait on those. We'll wait on these. Okay, I'll show you this one. This is Kristen Lee Cosmetics. This is just a 4-pan palette, which looks like has had a major accident. Let me see. Yeah, just right now, the red, just, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's gone. I had to dump it. My trash can was right there, but, so yeah, but these are beautiful. I will probably depot these and put them in a larger palette, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, this is PRISM Bath & Beauty. I will be doing a indie roundup and including this brand. It's a young lady who has this brand. This palette, when I bought it, it came shattered through no fault of her own, completely post. And do you know she replaced everything? And I was so excited. She shipped it right out. Do you see that? That like kind of duochrome. My hand's clean. Yeah. Like I said, I'll be doing an indie roundup during the 12 days of Bougie Miss. It's just so pretty. I love it. So definitely for sure keeping that. Then I have Dandelion Cosmetics, which is one of the most fragile ass brands I've ever dealt with. Like their stuff is so fragile, it just falls apart. But of course I made a pink and purple palette. Annette's Makeup Corner did not like what she received from him. He was very kind to me. I haven't used these on my eyes. I don't know. I did have several of them come broken. I don't know. Maybe Annette was right. Let me hold on. Because I haven't even used them. Yeah, and they're all broken. Do you guys see? This one's broken. It's coming out of the pan. Like this one is half broken. You see that? Yeah, I'm getting rid of these. I don't want this shit. I'm sorry. He's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. That's beautiful, but I needed to stay in the fucking pan. You dig? Like, he's a nice guy, but I think he needs to work on his formula just a little bit. Look at that. I barely touched it. You see how that one is like, there's a big gap? Oh, man, that sucks. This was like 60 bucks for all these shades. And they arrived broken. Like, oh my God, look at that. I wish you could see what's happening back here. I mean, I'm barely touching these shades and they're just falling apart. Whatever the binding agent is not sufficient. Like, watch. I mean, look at that. Just everywhere. Oh, that makes me sad. And not all of them are like that. So what I'll do is I'll pull the ones that are okay. Man, that makes me mad. Some of them are okay. And actually not okay. They're beautiful. But I can't have shit like falling apart like that. That's not going to work for me. So I'm going to pick out the ones that are not ruining my carpet and keep those. Hold on a second, guys. I'm actually going to do it right now. Okay, so they weren't, excuse me, all a total waste. It seems as though the mattes were the worst of the bunch. And then there was 3 or 4 shimmers that were really shitty too. But the rest of them were fine. I swatched them. They look great. So, and there's 2 that I'm trying to like rejuvenate. So I'm not going to give up on Dandelion. I'm definitely going to keep it because I spent the money on it. Now let's talk about All That Glitters, which is a brand out of the UK. And these are dirty. I have several of their palettes. I ordered a bunch of them. Wonderful, wonderful lady. I got them off of Etsy. Okay. Some of these, let's see, which one is this? This one is Daring and Azure. Okay. So these are basically all shimmer or all glitter infused shades. The reason that this looks janky is because I pulled them out of the palette and screwed them all up. But they're gorgeous shades. I love this lime right here. These are all handmade. Really pretty. This one right down here was a sample she gave me. I can compare it since it's kind of a lime color. Really, really pretty. She ships pretty quickly. She's a very friendly person. So This, like I said, this is the Azure and the Daring palettes. Okay, and they all come with these palettes as well. This one is the Dark Chameleon. Really, really, now these are glitter infused. See, really pretty. This is the Charming. Now, I did have some leakage. That shit doesn't bother me. I don't know why people forget about that stuff. Let's do this one. Really, really pretty, guys. And they're super affordable. I forgot to mention that. I don't know why I forgot that part. This one is the Glamorous. This is one of my favorite ones. This shade right here. What? That is sick right there. You can't tell me that's not beautiful. That's probably one of my favorite single shadows all together. This is the Color Pop. And I lost this one. This was a black. So let's do this green right here. Let's do beautiful. Just stunning shades. And the last one I have is, what is this one called? Oh, Christ, I can't see what this is. Rainbow. This is Rainbow. And these are just primary colors, just really pretty. So that is all that glitters. These are all palettes I purchased from them off of Etsy. Okay, let's keep going. What is in here? Is there something in here? There is not. Okay, then this is Lethal Cosmetics. I actually got this off of MERCARI from another seller. And so I have in here Lethal and then some Davina. Now, Theresa's Dead, you know, is my YouTube crush. Talks about them all the time. She has not been lying, guys. This shit is unreal. Like, what are y'all doing with your lives, dude? It's like so... Let me see if I can... I did not do a good job on that one. It's probably because it's on my wrist. And that's a matte. Let me grab this purple shimmer. Let me see. Do you see that? Now, it is expensive as far as like you have to pay for shipping across the pond, as I like to say. If you do an individual palette where you make your own palette, it can get expensive. So, but I really do like these shades. I think they're beautiful. Now, this is my girl, Sonia from, let's see. Is this her palette? Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. From Glam Eye Cosmetics. Now, Sonia told me she was coming out with a palette. She did not send it to me. I purchased it on my own, but fuck my world up, man. Like, are you serious right now? I'm doing a review on this palette, which I've used a lot. Okay, everybody go sit down. During Bougie Miss, I will be doing a review on Glam Eye Cosmetics and Sonia. She's amazing. These are NBA Cosmetics. I'll also be doing an indie roundup about this brand. Oh, fuck. Are you serious right now? Okay. My life is just a fucking train wreck. This brand is amazing. The owner is just outrageously cool. Very kind. Let me dump this little piece right here. She was able to cut me in some really good deals. I bought several palettes from her that she had already created. But these are ones that I created. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, this is NBA Cosmetics. I just had to, like, start all over because one of my shadows broke when I started to talk about this brand. The owner is fantastic. She's, you know, has a lot of different things. I found her on Etsy, but she has her own website, nbacosmetics.com. Just an amazing, amazing person. This shadow has been giving me the blues since I got it. However, it is such a good shadow that I continue to repress and make it work. This is what it looks like. It's sick. I just can't stand it. Let me get another really good finger here. Let me do this kind of greeny blue. Just really remarkable shades. So if you haven't tried out her palettes, I would definitely try them out. She has, I think they're the 8-pan palettes for $25 with the palette itself. These were shadows that I'm sorry, these were palettes, of course, that are custom that I created myself. And so it was a different price point, but she does have several palettes, which you will see in my high-end indie collection video. So I'm actually taking every shade out because look at this palette. It's dirty as hell. I can't stand that kind of shit. It drives me crazy. So let me show you the next one. Pink and purple palette. I don't like this one as much as I do the other one, as far as the color story that I chose. But the formula is fantastic. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, let's talk about Face Glaze Cosmetics. Now, these shadows are outrageous too. However, if you can see, I have a piece of paper towel in here because they are, you see this shit? They're super crumbly. I don't know what it is about these indie brands, like these Etsy brands in particular, where their shadows are so, look at that, where they're so crumbly like this. Because it's super inconvenient, and it makes me not want to use your shadows, but at the same time, these are amazing shadows. Okay, let's talk about this brand. This is Face Glaze. These were extremely affordable, beautiful, beautiful shades. Look at this. Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh my gosh. Very, very pretty. This, of course, is my favorite shade, so I'll do a little swatch of this one. It's super fragile. Okay. And it has glitter in it. So that's amazing that I love it so much that even though it has glitter in it. Really, really pretty shade. This pink is also really sexy too. A little chunky. Really, really pretty. So these are phenomenal shades. They're affordable. They arrive quickly. They're individually wrapped. That's another thing that's really cool, is that they're individually wrapped, which some people may think is wasteful, but it's definitely helpful when they're that fragile of a formula. This one is really beautiful too. Do you see that? Guys, I'm telling you, if you have not invested in some indie single shadows, I highly suggest you give it a try. You'd be very surprised. You know, stop fucking with ColourPop and, you know, these basic bitch brands and do something different. Just once and see. This is the other palette that I have from them. See, again, this is the same situation. Look at this palette. It is a fucking mess. And I've barely used it. Like this one at the top, you can see. But they're beautiful shades at the same time. This one's really pretty. These are overfilled. I can already tell you that. Look at that. Look at that sick ass. Do you see that? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just messy. So I would say, you know, as far as Face Glaze is concerned, the formulation is amazing. They need a better binding agent, and they need to, you know, kind of, I think many brands are afraid that they're going to underfill their pans, and so they overfill their pans, which is just as, you know, annoying. No one wants to get a pan and where there's hardly anything in it. And no one wants to get a pan where there's too much in it that they can't use it. You know what I'm saying? So finding that balance is difficult. I'm sure Face Glaze will figure that out. Okay, we're getting to the part where I'm going to be comparing this palette to other palettes that I have. This is a Menagerie Cosmetics palette. Oh gosh, I messed that one up. This is the only palette that I've made from them. I'm going to keep this one because it's the only one. And I have a bunch of ColourPop palettes. So let's go here. This is Sydney Grace. This is one that I made on my own. And I'm going to keep this one too. I love Sydney Grace. Absolutely love them. Now here's the other one. Okay. I'm trying to be super lazy. There you go. I did it. There are certain shades out of here that I really like, though. I'm keeping this one for sure. I'm just trying to decide if I want to keep this one. And you know what? Let me go back. This Menagerie one. When I look at these two palettes, The one I really want to keep is ColourPop, so I'm going to get rid of the Menagerie. I knew one was going to have to go. And it's not the formula. It's just preference at this point. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm swatching stuff. No, we're keeping the Menagerie. Screw that. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna let this one go. I am. I'm gonna let it go. Jesus Christ, that was hard. These are all of Strobe Cosmetics. Original shades that they had. They're stunning. They're beautiful. I can't say enough good things about them. They're just outrageously beautiful. So, keeping that. Now, the next couple of palettes are pretty much my favorite. This is Touch of Glam, an Etsy brand. This is what life is made of. These are their vivid pigments. This is their Princess collection. They're just, give you this one right here. Yes, just want you to see that. This is their foiled collection. And these are expensive. Let's take this green right here. Yep. And then the last one, this palette was actually $265, but she gave me a 30% discount. This is the, god damn it, duochrome, multi-chrome, something, I can't remember what the hell they're called, but I've used the crap out of them. Multi-dimensional, that's what they're called. Let's go up here. I mean, it's just outrageous. I'll be doing a video on them. Let's see, let me get another one. I like this blue one too. And they're all embossed with something beautiful. Do you see how just like thick and like, oh my gosh. Like that's not something that you have to wet your brush. That is going to be on your lid whether you like it or not. It's just outstanding. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. The owner, her name is Amy. She's amazing. So cool people. These are my two Adept Cosmetics palettes. I heard about this like palette situation from, oh god damn, it'll come, Terra Baby. Hers were much larger, but I like these because they opened like this. And one side is my purple and pink, which is another reason I'm getting rid of that ColourPop palette. And these have Davina, Sydney Grace, just a bunch of different people in here. So that's that side. And this side are my blue and greens, which means I could probably get rid of one of those Sydney Grace palettes, but I don't want to. Let me think. There's a Sydney Grace palette up there. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I might be able to share the love. I don't want to, but, you know, there's no point in, like, holding on to shit that's not going to get used. You know what I mean? It's this one. Okay. So I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. And then I have this one, I think. Is it this one? Yeah. So I have all of these palettes. I'm keeping this one for sure. I'm keeping this one because it has a variety of different shades and different brands. But I think I'm going to pare this down a bit. I'm going to take out my Strobe Cosmetics and maybe make it a 9-pan palette. But I'm going to let some of these go out of this one. So I'm glad I'm doing this so I can see. Like, that's ridiculous to have that many blue and green palettes. Okay, equally so the pink and purple. Then, let's see, over here. These are also Strobe, Davina, and Luxie are over here. And then over here, these are so fragile. These are Luxie, Strobe, and Sydney Grace. Okay, so those are those two. All right, and then the very last palettes that I have are my mega palettes from Color Rain. The first one has a variety of shades in it. Okay. Up here is Igneous and Kristen Lee right here. Then, crap, I'm trying to remember. I think all of these are Sydney Grace, yeah. These all, there's a dog here. I think that's a dog here. These all are Sydney Grace. What's down here? I gotta take these out, hold on. These are actually old Makeup Forever shadows that I do not want in here that I'm gonna toss. Okay, take those out, all right. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, okay. All right, so these are Igneous and Kristen Lee up here at the top. All of these round pans are Sydney Grace. All of the square pans are Lovelux, which is a brand that I really adore. This is their hybrid collection. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites, especially because I made it, so I really enjoy it. Okay, then the next mega palette I have is my Colored Rain and Power palette. Now this is where it's at right here. This, look at, oh my god, I love this palette. I use this a lot. This has Lovelux, JD Glow, and Give Me Glow. And I have to clean it up because it's dirty. I can already see where something is breaking. But these are outstanding shades. I mean, they're just beautiful. Just beautiful. These, I have 2 pans in the Lovelux shades. I use them so much. So that says a lot since I have so many palettes. And I have to fix that one. And then this last one is all of my Colored Rain. All of these are Colored Rain at the top. Then these are Divina, large Divina. And then these are large Stila. I don't know what the hell this is. What is this? This is a ColourPop. It's a random ColourPop. But these are all Colored Rain shadows. I mean, just really pretty shadows. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry that this was so disjointed and so much was going on in this palette collection. It never goes like I wanted to, but it always turns out the way it's supposed to. So yeah, these are all my single shadows. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them mostly because I created them. It's my vision. This one's really beautiful too. Can you see that? Yeah, they're beautiful. This green is really pretty. Sorry, I'm like going through the, as I'm talking to you. Yeah, I do want to show you one shade. I don't know if it's JD Glow or Give Me Glow, but I do want to show it to you. What in the hell are you called? You're a JD Glow, and you're Unexpected. I do want to show you this one. I should have swatched it. Okay, now what you need to do is go find a coupon code and then go to jdglow.com. Anyway, guys, I'm really glad that you've been hanging out with me. I hope you've been enjoying my palette collection. I don't know what order they're going to go in, but either way, I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope things are going well, and if they're going sideways, just remember it gets different. It gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride, guys. Help is on the way.